Spirit said I had to sit down right away to do a reading. I didn't even finish getting into my mojo, but that's okay because things happen for a reason. There's a person currently who is holding their feelings back from you. The reason that they're holding their feelings back from you is actually a really good reason, though. This person's about you and success and having fruition. I got something to tell you about yourself, okay? You not only turn this person on, you make them feel inspired, happy, safe, seen, protected, without needing another source. This person connected to you has put a death to the old ways of feeling about dynamics, how they should and should not do things. Your person used to be a chaser. Then your person turned not necessarily into a runner and not an avoider, but so hyper independent that they never wanted to feel somebody be able to take take away that control again. We just hit the nail on the dot. They are so about you. Spiders are a big forward movement for you. And when you see spiders, it's their higher self sending you messages about how they are, they are watching you. They are expanding and learning knowledge and thinking about you. Their soul's watching you. Their human existence is watching you. But the most important thing is you can feel each other's souls. Make sure, I'm not sure if you can see it. Because I usually I position everything. I make sure I get my little picture, how I like it. I drink my G Fuel, set everything up. This person, you don't need to go in with a plan. This is an organic connection. It's a two-way street. So I have two very independent sources. Not only are you independent, there's also a sense of, I'm just feeling like vitamin C, okay? So with me seeing and feeling vitamin C, it connects it to the sun for me. You could be also, I think you and this person, a thing you have connected on is health. Taking care of yourself. Not only what you're putting in your body as like nutrients as well, but nutrients of mind. Yeah. Well, it looks like your person's rising from the ashes. Has risen from the ashes. Has a lot of plans and things that they have been getting some help on figuring out how to go about. And when I say help, these are collective takes to resonate. Some people have been talking to individuals in their life about you. And others have been so in tune with their guides. Seeing the synchronizations. Taking time. They're making sure that their feelings are completely solid. And also that you continue to have the courage to show who you are. Not even to this person, to your existence. That is one of the things they find the most attractive about you. Your uniqueness, your ability to share, your constant determination, and your vibration. Everything else is an added benefit from there. Let's see what the cards received. Let me tell you something. Your person, they know they got to snap out of it. And they are. For a lot of you here, take what resonates, okay? But I'm telling you, for a lot of you here, the person that's connected to this reading is the masculine and you're the feminine. Again, take what resonates. But a big majority of this whole entire vibe is very much that. This person knows they have, I'm just seeing the room of requirement, okay? You guys have a lot, expansion, and things to figure out about each other. There's this lightness between you two, okay? Their silence speaks volumes. This person knows they have their facts straight about you. They trust themselves. They've split open and figured out what part of me is trying to run from this connection. Why? This person is everything I've ever asked for. Why am I making obstacles? That's what they're thinking right now. You see, your person was connected to a very toxic ex, or have had multiple dynamics in the past where they overgave and put themselves in really sticky and at some points dangerous positions for individuals. You see, your person escaped the bitter end. They threw away an old timeline where they would have continuously give and give and give and not given up on something that was supposed to be let go of. There's a difference between giving up and letting go. So in this time frame of you two getting to know each other, I feel that this has been sent away for a long time. This breakup, whatever happened, they've been through it. You guys have been talking on and off, hot and cold, for a while now. The way they see you, okay, Queen of Coins, okay, when I, in my readings, when I pull the Queen of Coins, this is like, you see this person as inside and out charitable, beautiful, but like delicious almost. Like this is a person you see as delectable and healthy. This person's thinking, I could have blindfolds on and point out your energy in a room full of hundreds of people. That's how much they feel you everywhere they go. There's little signs of you everywhere they go. No matter if you're 3 miles away, 3 inches away, 3,000 miles away, it doesn't matter. They feel you everywhere you go, and they see you in extremely high lights. They absolutely are like, yo, when I'm about somebody, and this is part of my life, whatever obstacle is going to be thrown our way, we'll go through together. A lot of you, this feels like the obstacles will be either a conflict of scheduling, even a form of traveling, or having to share time with somebody. This could be in a sense of co-custody. This could be many, many different things, but there is this sense of wondering if you, the reason that right now that they're in you must be in the cold spot. The reason y'all are in the cold spot, where they're not making a true forward movement, is because they're having doubts that you would be willing to go through certain things. Not these detrimental, bad, horrible things to be part of their life. It's paranoia. It's parasite. They know that you are a catch, that you're more than a catch. In fact, they're releasing some imposter syndrome and thinking that you don't see them this way. And you're thinking in your head, how the fuck can they not? The way we talk, the time we spend together, the look in each other's eyes, the constant synchronizations, the time we put to the side to spend together. How could they not see how I see them? How could they not tell how much I adore them more than a friendship? Well, see, that's where this is their role in your life. They're teaching you patience. I'm not saying you were an impatient person before them. You have always had to take care of everything. People's emotions, maybe financial situations as well. Just everything. Like, it's like when it was like make it or break it moments and you had to rise from the ashes or just stay in the pit, you rose from the ashes. So you're used to very much being able to just make decisions and others kind of like waiting for you. This person's the exact opposite. This person will make their own decisions. They won't even go buy their own plane. They will build their own plane and learn how to pilot it. And you're like so fucking attracted to this energy. But again, you're not used to it. So it's like this patient game of like, I know what I'm feeling and I know what we both want and we can have. So why are they making me wait? You make them think so much more. And I mean this in the best of ways than they have been with other people. Other relationships that were karmics and etc. It was this state of, I don't have a safe space to think. I have to do. I don't have a safe space to wonder if I'm making the right decision, because if I take too long, I'm going to miss something. Or other relationships were so like everything laid on them, just like you. They have gone ahead and switched from being a very compulsive person when it came to love, to throwing themselves at a person in a connection, to really honoring and seeing, I'm a catch. If I want the way I used to be in old dynamics to go away, I need to take more time. I need to think about everything, every playing card, not just with heart, and sometimes more. I need to think with everything, You and this person, this individual, swans are absolutely a big forward movement. This individual is literally like you're in contact, and what I feel is this sense of a warm rush coming between you two. There's a conversation, there's an opening, there's an expansion within the next 72 hours. And the animal skulls are very much resonating. You could have the skull aesthetic, which is, I guess, I kind of consider the skull alongside this person going ahead and channeling away their fear when it comes to you. Another reason for a bit of pullback from your energy is because they're working on an extremely big project. These are collectives would take what resonates with that project is. Okay, that could be something to do with a job. That could be something to do with a hobby, a house. They could be redoing their house. This could even be a body transformation, a project of some sort where they need their energy to themselves. That's another thing this person's helping you free with illusion, with the difference between somebody that's deserving of patience and somebody who isn't. And the difference between you being impatient with somebody versus somebody pushing your buttons. This individual, the step back is specifically for them to have enough energy to continue their responsibilities and put a little bit extra into some dreams. It is not, I don't know why they want me to say it this way, but maybe you have a person in your life that you've been connected to that would maybe either do an energy intensity of going extremely cold on you in the past, would isolate themselves when you get into arguments or predicaments, or you had a person that would overexplode with emotion. It wasn't this happy ground. So this person's level of stability that you're holding within each other in this connection, you're just getting, this is activation. You're getting used to it. And when you're first having an activator in your life, it's registered as triggering. And triggering is a situation or a person that puts you in a corner and doesn't want you to be free, doesn't want you to get out. It cramps, it keeps you in. It says, I'm safe. It says, if you go over there and you try to jump out that window, you're going to fall to your death. When in reality, that window, that opening that they're trying to tell you is this big ass jump that you're not going to survive is only 6 inches from the ground. And you have an activator, a person that's trying to pull you, or not even pull you out of that corner, but here, come here, come on, hello, and get you to see the activation, the growth, the way forward in your life. That is what's happening between you two. There is no bitter end between your dynamic. Your future together is learning, is growing, is being sponges and bearer of good news to each other. Am I saying things are going to be picture perfect? No, there's a little bit of uncertainty still being shed on both ends when it comes to that part of you that wants to believe, oh, everything is too good. It's too good to be true. You don't have a fairy tale expectation of love anymore. You don't see in between the lines of every single little talk. And that's just a weird way they wanted me to say it. But I think what they mean by that is there's a difference between reading in between the lines and then searching in between every little thing for, oh, what's the hidden thing? What's the hidden thing? What are you keeping back? There's a lot of trust issues in, I feel like, your past relationship. You see, you have been used to people who are individuals who care much more about success image than internal value. The person in front of you, the person's energy we are picking up on is a person of value, and therefore success follows them. When you come through these moments of uncertainty, the thing is you're going to be able to talk about it. You're not going to feel trapped. This individual loves hearing your voice. It's one of, they're telling me your voice, it makes this just picturing your voice makes this bubble of light come around them. This person wants to be your realistic superhero, your realistic knight in shining armor. And that's the thing, if something's broken, make it better. Mixed in with Thor, there's a deep line right now within Viking blood. I cannot channel it out. Either you or the person connected to this reading, possibly both, are connected to Nordic traditions, Celtic traditions. Those are the two that are coming out to me right now. This person is sure and ready about you. They know that you've been through a lot and you need somebody. You see, this realistic knight in shining armor, anything that is meant for him, he takes in his grasp. Or they. Take it as it resonates. Masculine means willpower, go-getter attitude. The person that is very much go-getter. It's now, it's prime time. For a lot of you here, they see you as this prime time. The reason that you feel this connection and have so many answers that you would like to be read is they want me to say it that way. So some people might be waiting for a message reply. Some people might feel like they've been left unread, or you're waiting for a message reply. And it's going to be expansive. The best way is your way. In the reversal, what I really take is this person sees like they want to learn from you. They're not going to try to act like they know everything. They're not going to try to mansplain things and etc. to you. They're going to keep themselves in check. They're going to know that, oh shit, am I falling into an immature mindset or etc. This person also, though, is lighthearted. They're everything you've ever wanted and more. They're realistic. They care about making sure when you're walking on the street that you're inside the street. And what I mean by that is that I just see it. I have to explain it. When you're walking in a parking lot and there's a person that's standing out and could be by the cars that are moving, and then the person that's inwards, that person's almost protecting this individual from getting hit by a car or something like that. This man, this individual is the one that will put himself right here and protect you. This individual is the one who sees the beauty in the little things like opening doors. Because it's a bigger thing about how they feel. And it's not only you that they do this beautifulness with. Don't get me wrong, there are certain romantic gestures that will be for you, but that sense of, I see the value in every human being. I will hold the door open for you no matter if you are male, female, non-binary, whatever. No matter, you're a human, I see you. You're a human trying your best in this world, I fucking see you. Let it all burn. What doesn't serve, it's gone. You have risen from the ashes. Phoenix birds out the wahoo. You got a strong soul connected to you. You got a determined motherfucking G. Wow. So, your step one out of here, understanding that we're about to talk about the next time you see each other. The next time you make complete full eye contact. This isn't going to come out of nowhere. You're going to plan for this. A lot of you here are going to flirt around the idea on how to see each other. So this could mean it's going to be a very planned date, outing, event. The secret will be banishing out that insecurity. There is no secret. They want you to banish and understand that, like, okay, so I understand even more. A lot of you here, it's an undeniable fact that your schedules can conflict from being so busy. You're both very extremely successful, and you have facts before making financial decisions, etc. There is going to be a sense of one person almost like having to absolutely pick up bags and etc. and go to the other one. There is going to be a sense of one person almost like having to absolutely pick up bags and etc. and go to the other one. And banish the thought that that is impossible or not affordable or whatever that's resonating for you. The next time you see each other, there's this overtaking sense of protection. When you're in front of that masculine, you're going to feel exactly what I just stated. And their energy in every movement, they're going to always be watching you. They're the one that's going to walk behind you to make sure the real leader, everybody, the real person that keeps their pack, their people together, in order, protected, does not care about being in the front. They're in the back, watching over everybody else. That is something you're going to very much notice about this person. Your masculine has been through a lot of dark moments. Because now there's some form of something to know about them is they most likely, and I'm not a doctor, never ever will try to diagnose anybody, but this person probably, from what I'm feeling, has PTSD or a big form of trauma. And that is another thing you're going to notice about them is how, like, the protector mentality is so embedded within them because there must have been a place in their life where nobody protected them. And they promised the universe, anybody that follows me, anybody that you show me is supposed to be in my life, I will protect to the day I fucking die and forwarding on. It's not going to be setting an arrangement, an appointment, this perfect, it has to be this day at this time. You guys are so flexible. You're going to see each other, and there's this almost sense of one person coming here, now this person going there, and also maybe you even traveling together on like vacations and etc. 27 could be a big 4 number, but also with it being, I'm seeing a synchronization number, so 2772 is a number you're going to be seeing quite a bit lately. This person absolutely has that dark aesthetic, because now I'm seeing the dark chocolate. You and this person are wise beyond your years. You've had many lifetimes, and it looks like this is more than luck. Luck is really a funny term, because luck really, what it truly means is all of the high vibrations you've put out into the world are coming back. You and this person are going to spread your love. Like now I'm seeing you and them together, kissing, embracing, and then like almost this green energy just radiating off of you. And it's like what I'm seeing right now is all this dead grass, like as you two are hugging it, like, and then like all of the grass flourishing, and not only just flourishing, all these different colored flowers and etc. When aligned ones are together, it's a domino effect for a bunch of other people who are supposed to be together to intertwine. This person is part of your highest timeline. But not only that, being together is part of the highest timeline for the universe. You never know what tomorrow is going to bring you. That's why you live for today. That's why you honor today. That's why you don't live in the past. You don't be afraid of what could happen. You live and see as is. You are at peace with fate. And you are understanding that it is go time. All right. That's what I have for y'all today. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get it.